It'd be like, you're live. Well, I know. Because I clearly hit the button to go live. Where's my drink? I had a drink. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Hey guys, I'm gonna let some people come in and let the notifications get out before I get to talking. Hey Tiffany. Hey Kay. Notification gang gang. Hey family. Hey Rebecca. Oh, y'all coming in thick. Can I get a like cause it don't bite? Can I get a like? Cause it don't bite? Can I get a like? Hey Mama Key. Hey Jacqueline. Hey Christine. Hey Truly Amazing. You're glowing. Thank you, sis. I'm gonna let y'all get in the building. Okay, the likes is going up because get them likes up, y'all, because we about to talk about what happened at court today. First, let's get a show of hands. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all think she came to court. Or put a 1 in the chat if you didn't because you don't think she could face me and see me face to face. Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Hey, Kay. Thumbs up, everyone. Yes, 1 because she couldn't face me. Y'all. I love y'all on G-O-D. I can't. The ones is going up. Hey, Liz. The ones is going up. Y'all went hard. You already know. Okay, we got 1 3. We got 1 3. 1 3 out of all those ones. Kimberly said 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, get them likes. Let's hit a like because it don't bite. Hit a like for your sis. Okay, so. First, let me show your nephew because y'all, he looks so cute and then we can talk about one-on-one. Okay, sis? Look how adorable he looks in this little outfit. I started to unbuckle him to take him out, but I'm like, he's so peaceful. Let me let him be. And his little teddy bear. I put this on him when it's super cold outside. So, but don't he look cute? I would move his hat, but y'all, he's so peaceful right now. I'm not even going to do it. But let me show, all his aunties and uncles in the chat. Y'all need to see your baby. He's doing well. This thing is too big for him, but I still put it on him. It's 0 to 3, but y'all, he's swimming in it. He's still a newborn, but that's okay. He's nice and warm. Oopsie, I messed with him. Let me let him be. Okay. Back to Mama Key. So first of all, let's just say I'm dropping the Vlogmas intro tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We're going to do like a timestamp for it or like a premiere for our Vlogmas intro. Don't miss it. Make sure you're there, and I'll owe you guys 2 Vlogmas videos tomorrow. We're working on it. We're about to put the tree up, y'all. So be patient, but it's coming. We're doing Vlogmas. The video will be out tomorrow. So let's talk about it. Girl, you stay having them dressed hella cute. Thank you, Liz. I try. I like to keep my babies suited and booted. Hey, Kayla. Okay, so we had court today. Now, what you guys don't know is because I took a break from social media for that 5 months, right? I wasn't posting. You guys were kind of out of the loop. Well, we have been to court already during that time, of course. I believe we've had 3 court dates in that time frame of me being away. So this was our 4th court date. So before then, as you guys were aware and knew, or well, you know now because I announced it to you guys when I dropped the video and I was in the hospital and I kind of gave you guys the background on everything. So I was, we weren't pursuing anything. We were trying to reconcile, go to counseling, all that jazz, blah, blah, blah. You already know because I told you. So obviously things have changed now, clearly. Nobody's reconciling. She did what she did. And we're going forward. Right. So I was there. I got there. I didn't see her or her lawyer. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? I'm sitting there. So I was like 30 minutes late. So I asked the officer, I'm like, hey, have they called, this person's case? He was like, no, we haven't. I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting so I can speak to the DA, the district attorney. So he's busy. Of course, court's busy. And then there's like an extreme outbreak in the Fresno County Jail. Just knowing that I'm gonna go see Aaron, you guys, my brother, this week just to make sure he's okay. I did that after, and they said that Aaron can have a visit this week. So I get to see. I'm gonna get to see Aaron this week, you guys, and I'm gonna try to hold on. I'm gonna turn the lighting up because it's kind of dark. Okay. You guys should be able to see me better now. Yes. Daddy, here, baby. Don't worry. Wait. Okay. Well, I don't know what is going on. Y'all already know. When I say shut the chat down, we're going to have to shut. I'm sorry. I know you probably have already said this, but what was the purpose of the court date? Oh, we had a domestic violence dispute, and children were involved and stuff like that. You can go in my community tab and you can kind of get caught up. And then if you watch my videos, it'll kind of just catch you up a little bit. Okay, so anyways, I'm waiting. I finally talked to the DA and we have a conversation. He lets me know, love the red lip. Thanks, sis. What's going on? What's the new status of everything? Because as you guys know, things have transpired the day before I gave birth to the baby. As you guys seen her on the phone trying to call the police on me. But anyways, you guys already seen all that. So I'm waiting all day. I'm like, what's happening? So it's like 3 o'clock. I've been sitting there all day long at the courthouse. This is the longest I've ever been away from the baby. And I was not feeling that. He was with grandma. Hold on. Do I have mods in here? Where's the mods at? Do I have any mods in here? Do I need to make people mods? Because, yeah, I don't think I have a... Yeah, I have a couple mods in here. Y'all watch the chat because somebody's in here doing too much. Okay. Yeah, I just... Okay, good. I'm like, what's going on with all that? I'm like, hello. That could probably be my baby daddy, y'all, because he definitely got a warrant for his arrest, period. So that's a whole nother topic. That's cute, babe, but I hope he took the nail polish off. Hey, boo, just got here. Hey, Shay. So I'll mod for you. Okay. So whoever that was completely just threw my whole train of thought off, like doing way too much. Yes, girl.
That thing is strong. Look how it dried so quick.
Baby daddy, so side note, tried to come tripping after Misha was out the picture. And I'll be in a whole nother story time or whatever. But yeah, I'm about to go through a whole... As of right now, I have temporary full custody of all 3 of my kids. And I'm waiting for them to pick him up and then serve him. If they can't find him between that time, then when they serve him the custody papers, they will pick him up. And when he's incarcerated, we'll go to court, to family court. Anyways, that's a whole nother story, okay? Yeah, y'all, one thing, if you guys go down my videos, you guys will kind of understand. This has been going on for like 2 years with us. 1 minute it's good, and then the next minute he flips out. And he has a very crazy past. And yeah, that's a whole nother story. He came in initially to be positive and to be here. And as soon as something didn't go his way, he flipped the script fast. And we ain't about to tolerate that. We already been through too much. We're not going to go through any more mess. We're just not going to do it. And so he did what he did. We ain't going to go there. So anyways, I'm waiting and waiting. So the lawyer don't come. I see. So right now in the courts, because there's the court that we're at is connected to the jailhouse, right? It's connected to the Fresno County Jail. So because of that, there's an outbreak of the coronavirus inside of the jail right now. So it's a lot of restrictions, a lot of things, going on when you come into the courthouse, and you're getting, you're going to go through that whole procedure because of the virus thing, right? So, I'm sorry. I just kind of have a feeling that was my baby daddy, and it's just like, it's killing me. It's killing me. I'm sorry, but that distracted me. So, anyways, half of the lawyers and like some people are on the Zoom in the courthouse, and then some people are there in person. And a lot of cases are being called via Zoom. So then I hear not her lawyer, not the lawyer that she has. I hear another lawyer come on the screen and he calls her name, and I'm like, I've been here all day for this, all day just for this. So he comes on the screen. She's still on her tracking device. And at this point, we're going forward with the case. And so the judge makes him aware of that. And then they talk about there's discovery because of the recent events that just happened. So that would be considered discovery. They need to figure that out now, see if they're going to add it to the existing case, what's going to happen, especially because it took an officer 4 days to come to the hospital and get my statement due to I was pregnant, and I was like, the ambulance was more concerned with me getting to the hospital because I was 9 months pregnant than getting a statement from me. So that's kind of how that happened. So they got her statement, and then on my birthday, the officer came that evening and got my statement at the hospital after I had the baby. I think the baby was like 5 days old at that point. So basically now we're moving forward and we're getting ready to go to like pre-trial, prelim, and that's happening in a month. And yeah, it's about to get real. And SpongeBob or Beanhead was not there. She didn't come. The lawyer stood in for her, which I had a feeling she wasn't going to come because she can't face me. It took her 28 days to call me. So, side note, I already talked about this. It's gonna be in a vlog. Misha did call 28 days later, and she was super paranoid the entire time, asking me, "Are you recording me?" Mop head. "Are you recording me?" It was a very weird, but she said she called to give me closure. She really didn't give me none of that. She gave me a little bit of it, like I said in my live on IG. But I talked a lot about it in the vlog that's going to go up tomorrow. No, baby, I'm on live. And you're supposed to be cleaning right now, my love, so we can get ready to record our Vlogmas intro. So I'm not going to go into that right now because it's going to be in a vlog and it's on my IG. But yeah, it wasn't, when you call somebody to give them closure, it's usually like, hey, this is what I did and this is why I did it, or I don't know why I did it, but this is what I did. She did inform me that she has been cheating with this girl for over a month. It started in September, and it basically started because the girl asked her if she wanted to go to drinks, and then immediately she started buying her clothes and shoes and tricking on her. Not my words, hers. And that's how this situation started. And obviously now they're in a full-blown relationship. As if you guys don't follow me on IG, go follow me on IG. You guys will see like the pictures of them at the zoo, you know, cupcaked up with her family. And everybody kept saying like, oh, this has been going on. All it took was $1. Exactly. And which is so weird because you guys, Misha makes a lot of money. She makes good money. And it just don't make sense. Like, and if you guys go down and look at our videos, we dress really nice. Everybody looks good in our family. If she wants shoes or clothes, I get it. She gets it. So that's just highly weird and suspicious to me. But it doesn't matter. That's what she said, and I'm going to take it for that, and I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to keep it pushing, period. There's nothing to, after that phone call, nothing needs to be talked about. Nothing needs to be said. Obviously, whoever serves first with the divorce papers, I don't even care. Why am I going to go out my way and pay for a divorce and do, because it's going to be expensive. A divorce is not cheap, period. Especially when we have things in both of our names and we've been married for this long. So you're the one that cheated. You're the one that got caught. You're the one that did all of this. Why am I going to go out my way for that? Go ahead. Like SpongeBob said, she's going to sign those divorce papers. Run them here, sis. I got my pen ready. Let's get her done. Like, whose feelings do you think you're hurting? Not mine. You already did the worst that you could do. What the fuck just said? What the fuck just said? Because y'all was being looking nice. I would have told that hippo to shut up. And it's like, for what? This is a child. We know when you're 22 years old, you're a child. You're barely legal to drink. You're a child. You don't know anything. You don't got kids, and you're a baby working at a meat plant. What did you do? Give up on your life already? You had to go work at a factory? Obviously, my wife worked there for reasons because of her criminal history and her record from prior things when she was younger. She didn't already gave up on her life. Like, I'm about to argue with somebody way beneath me because I catch hands, period. And obviously, I'm healing from a C-section. There's an open court case. It's too much at risk right now for any of that. But there'll be a time and a place and a date. But I'm going to hold my head up high, be classy, look beautiful, and be a phenomenal mother. I'm not about to let anybody drag me to that garbage. That is a garbage situation. And what do they say? How you get them is how you lose them. So don't think that you won any type of prize or you you didn't get an award. Like, really? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't a situation that's like, oh, you won.
But if I clean my side and this side just by myself, can I go my tablet?
We'll see. We have to clean the whole house because mommy's been down and we need to get things back together. I'm healing so good and now I can kind of get to moving around in the house. And that's right. I'm not finna do all that. Like I told my friend last night, he's on here, that after I get my NICU videos out and I'm done with this, I'm not talking about it. I'll update you guys with court and stuff, but besides that, I'm over it. I need to push forward. It's what's done is done. Nothing can be fixed. Like, this situation is like Humpty Dumpty. All the king's horsemen, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That is how this situation is. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I'm totally fine with that. It's already been a month. I've done the crying. I've went the emotions. She's done everything that she could do to show me her true colors. They both look like the Walking Dead, period. Everything that she showed me who she truly is. Love you and praying for you. Thank you. She showed me. She showed me who she is. And when people show you who you are, believe them. Hey, everybody, please thumbs up the live. Yes, thank you. And I'm here to support you, healing stage. Yeah, this is bean head and potato head. This is the healing stage. We about to take the steps to keep going forward. It's Christmas. I want to have Vlogmas and put our positive family content out with my kids and the baby because he's so precious. And like I was telling my friend, I'm like, it's been 30 days and I have cried so much. My kids have cried so much. I had an open C-section that reopened and it's almost on its way to completely closing. I'm not wasting any more time and energy. Hold on, you guys, 1 second, because the kids are being too loud. Hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, let me keep it 100. You know me, and Beanhead never deserved you in the first place. She don't even match you in any way. Man, say that. And you know what? That is true. It is. It's all true. But when you're in something and you've been there so long, you don't see those things. Love is blinding. Love is so blinding. You two are beautiful and BS. Continue being a good mother and stay strong. Yeah. What did my friends say? Yeah, I can't. So pretty, girl. Thank you. So I'm on this healing journey. You hurt my kids. You know, it's okay. You could hurt me. That's fine. I can take it. I'm a grown woman and I've been through a lot already. So, and just in my life in general, growing up with addicted parents, like, come on now. So I've overcame a lot, but putting my kids through this is like where I'm like, no, no. Yeah, she did go from sugar to shit, period. So to see my kids cry and to see how hurt my kids are, and you guys will see those videos, like they're hurt. And I can't, it's like now, like I told them yesterday, I'm gonna see my brother this week, Dominique. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can because they take you through that scanner and you can't record, but I'm gonna try. And then hopefully he'll call this week and maybe I can record it on the kid's tablet or something so you guys can hear his voice and see that he's doing good. Even though she looks, let me see. I didn't see that. Even though looks don't matter, she don't even look like somebody you would. She don't match your energy, no nothing. Hey wifey, hey wifey, South Dakota baby. So hey, so like I was saying, it's time to heal, and it just honestly it shows who her family is. It's not just her, it's her family too. And the lies that she's saying, we ain't even gonna go there. We ain't even gonna go there. But it's her family too. It's not just her. Because my kids have invested time in my kids' life. Holidays, birthdays, celebrations, achievements, whatever it may be, that her family has been there and vice versa. And I just was raised that kids are not involved in adult situations and kids should never be shunned. They should never be treated different when a relationship goes bad or it doesn't work out because those are kids and they're innocent. And all the love that the mama said she had for my kids and she always will be there for my kids. She would even make statements like, I don't care about you and Misha. I just care about the kids. Okay. Well, this was your time to show that and you didn't. So it's kind of like that's the past. Yeah, we still have to go to court. Yeah, we still have to face some things, but we have to move on because even when she called to give me closure, obviously you really didn't. You just called to see where my head was at for court. That's the only reason you called. You didn't call for closure. The whole time she's on the phone with me, right? I'm not asking her if they're together. I know you're together with this girl. What do you mean? She's trying to assure me that they're not together. I love you. I don't know why I did what I did. I'm not with that girl. She means nothing to me. I haven't been with her since everything happened between us. I'm at my sister's, my mom and sister's taking me to work. I'm not with her. I haven't seen that girl. I just been at work and coming home to my sister's. How stupid do you think I am? I don't care. I don't care. It's nothing you can say. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing. What you did is what you did already. You're with this girl. You're still lying. You're still lying. You still can't be a woman and own up to what you did. Hey, Audrey, you're still lying. For what? For what? It's over. She did. Hand to God. She said the girl tricked with her and bought her anything and everything she wanted, and that's how it started. And thank you, Bailey Bunch. So it's like, hold on, baby. And
Tomorrow's kind of ice. You don't gotta give me money. I saved it $5.
okay, put it away. And so you did what you did. You chose a low budget trick or whatever you want to call her. There's another word, but I can't even say that word right now. Over your family, regardless of what happened. And like I told her on the phone, I said, why didn't you leave 5 months ago? Why didn't you leave 5 months ago? Why did you wait until all of this, until I was 9 months pregnant? Why didn't you leave 5 months ago after the altercation, after you went to jail? Why didn't you break it off then and say, nope, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. Why did you wait? Because you intentionally wanted to hurt me. You intentionally were mad about the choices you made that night when you were drunk. You were drunk and made the choices you made when you decided to do what you did that night. That's not my fault. You're a grown woman. And every decision we make, there's consequences, whether they're good or bad. So if you felt like it was over then, instead of crushing me at my lowest point, my most vulnerable time in any woman's life is when she's pregnant, you decided to do it then. That was your get back because you went to jail because of what you did. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And I told her, I said, you didn't have to do this. Misha, you didn't have to do this. You could have left 5 months ago. We could have left on good terms. The kids wouldn't have to known that you cheated. They wouldn't have had to seen the girl. Things could have been so different. She can't use drunk as an excuse. She knew. Yeah, she can't. And then she kept lying. It was like, I'm like, you're telling me this? You're saying you haven't been with this girl? And then I said, how? Nisha, you were just at the zoo with her and her entire little family. You were just at the zoo with her. So what do you mean you haven't seen her or talked to her? When I was in the hospital with my son and he was in the NICU, you were at the zoo. You were at the zoo. You guys fit right in with the animals perfectly. That was the perfect place for you guys to go. But that's where you were at. So why? And I told her, why are you still lying to me on the phone? I said, you don't need to lie to me. I'm nothing to you now. I'm absolutely nothing to you now. But you're still continuing to show your true colors because you're still lying when you don't have to. Hey, Kiara's World, you don't have to lie. And she still was, you guys. She still was. You could tell, just like the night when I confronted her, and she was heartless and cold. She was still heartless and cold on the phone. No emotions whatsoever. She asked for pictures of the baby. Absolutely not. She asked what I named the baby. She kept saying, these are still her kids. Where? You think after my kids seen me break down, you think after my kids seen me come home from the hospital with the baby a week later when you didn't help, you weren't here, even if whatever happened between us, you could have stepped in with the kids. You didn't while I was in the hospital. You didn't do none of that. You don't think the kids are hurt by seeing their mother be hurt? Are you that delusional? Are you that crazy to think that my kids are not hurt by watching their mother suffer in pain, physically and mentally? Right. You're crazy. You think and I understand some because she's never had a child of her own. And obviously there's a lot of things that her mama did not teach her. Clearly, you did you and as a woman, I can see a man doing this. Men do this every day, all day. I can see a man doing this, not being there, cheating. I mean, men cheat on their pregnant wives all the time. But you're a whole ass female. You're a whole ass woman. Yeah, she called. She didn't call just for closure. See? Right. She called because you called on the 29th. We have court on the 1st. And I'm telling her, I'm like, you're not calling to give me real closure. You're calling to see where my head is at about court. That's why you're calling. That's why you're truly calling. You're not calling for, if you were calling for closure, you would have been like, hey, this is why. And there's no sorry in the book. You hurt me, I hurt you back. Whatever it was, it would have been like she would have knew what she was going to say. You had 30 days. You had 30 days. You didn't call me. Well, you had 28 days. She called me on the 29th. So 29 days, and that's all. That's what you came up with? In the 29 days, that's what you had to say? I can't. Yeah, I do need to catch a flight. I need to catch a flight. Whoever wants to donate to the flight for me and the kids. No, I'm just joking, you guys. But yeah, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. When I really sit down and get to thinking about it, I'm like, you can't be sober doing this. And then you tell on yourself the next day when the potato head texts me. After that, it was like, wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, Serena. She's too damn old. She just lost because she can't grow up. Right. 34. Another girl's 22. And yes. So the thing is this, though. She did say that all those text messages in the hospital weren't from her. And I said that multiple times because I know how Misha texts. I know how she texts. She doesn't use abbreviations. Like, she's not into all that. First of all, Misha don't do social media. She don't do She's not hip to anything like that. I've been with her 8 years. She's never had social media. She's never abbreviated anything. I had to teach her how to use the emojis. So when the girl was texting, when I thought Misha was replying to me in the hospital, I'm sitting there and I'm like, this isn't even how Misha texts. You know your spouse who you've been underneath for 8 years. You know how they would respond or what they would say. And I'm like, Misha she don't even abbreviate these words. This is some young shit. And she said, she was like, it wasn't me. It was her texting. So you allowed this girl to text me. It just kept making me hot. I was getting hotter and hotter and madder and madder. And I was like, well, it is what it is. It is. She was like, I didn't allow her. I passed out. I was drunk. She was like, we went to that party and we were kicking it when she butt dialed me.
Love you, Mommy.
I love you too, baby. When she butt dialed me, which you guys, if you watch the vlog, you'll see the video I put on the screen. She butt dialed me and I was on the phone on mute for 18 minutes. And I was in the hospital. This is after the altercation on the 29th. And when they took me in the ambulance, what was Misha doing? Kicking it. She was like, oh, and she was with her coworkers. Because in the thing, when she butt dialed me, I put it on mute. I'm in triage. They're trying to figure out if the baby's umbilical cord is wrapped around his neck. They're trying to get an ultrasound machine. There was none available. This girl called. So I'm thinking she's calling to be like, I'm on my way. Like, no. She didn't call me. She butt dialed me. She's laughing. She's like, oh, she's telling SpongeBob, oh, this is my coworker. He's so funny. And they're laughing. And she's like, yeah, give me my bottle. Like, I hear everything. So I tell her, I was like, and when you butt dialed me, I heard everything. I said, after that, you were kicking it. And I said, you don't care. I said, when you did what you did, you didn't care. When I went to the hospital, you didn't care. When I was in the NICU for 7 days and my C-section reopened and I was in the hospital, you didn't care. And I said, just like right now, when you're calling me, Misha, you're not calling for closure. You're not calling because you care. You're calling because we have court. Because we have court. That is why you're calling. Period. And you were afraid. You were afraid because of the allegations and the charges against you are bad. And you want to see where my head's at. That's why you called. Cold-hearted, Kiari. Cold-hearted. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. After I'm done with my little, you guys, can you guys hit a like for me? I'll appreciate it. Yeah, and forgiveness isn't for her. Forgiveness is for me. Because I've already started my healing journey. I already did. Me and the kids, we're going to do this activity where you write your feelings down on the white ceramic plate. And then you say what you have to say for that person. And you break the plate. We're going to do that tomorrow. You guys will see it in a vlog. And I just want to give them a space and time for them to scream, yell, express themselves, and do that, because they are kids. They can't express their emotions the same way as an adult. We have to forgive for us. And yeah, we have to. We have to forgive for us, period. Because she's not, what she did is what she did. And she has no remorse. None. She has no remorse. I could hear it in her tone in her voice. When somebody is actually sorry about what they've done and how it really broke you, none of that was there. Not even a bit. And she kept saying, I'm at my sister's. I can't talk loud. I said, you're not at your sister's. You're with her. You're with the girl right now. Why are you still lying? Yes, you and the kids deserve way better. They are wonderful kids and you're a wonderful mom. I love you guys so much. We love you too. Like, why are you lying still? We're not together. We'll never be together. Little Mike knows that baby boy is supposed to have a dad because he has a dad, so it truly hurts him and his brother doesn't have one. I told you on the gender reveal video, I could tell her energy. Hold on. I want to read that. Her energy. She was already knew she was going to dip out the relationship.
While you're on your live, I'm going to finish saying
Man. And it was so, if you guys watch, when I get off of here, go back to the gender reveal and watch it. And when we are on the beach and I ask her, is there anything you want to say to the baby before it comes? And then I say, oh no, is there anything you want to say to the baby before we find out the gender? And she's talking and she's saying why she wants it to be a boy. And then she says, but I'm not ready for this. And I say it's too late for that. When I was editing my birth vlog, I heard that and I was like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I've been doing everything on my own because we were already kind of separated. Well, we were together, but living in two different places. And you're right, I was. Because hitting you with the baby and you is a huge charge. Yeah, poly life, we ready when you're ready. I'm ready. Her energy was off at the gender reveal. You've been doing everything on your own, so it's emotional. It's really, that's why she brought those tears from the ocean. I want to put that on a shirt. Well, you look fancy today. And she did say that, sadly. She did say that. She did say that. She sadly did say that. Queen, God has something way better for you in the future. She looked guilty to me in the gender reveal. It's good to see that you let your kids express themselves. Y'all got this. What happened with the bank stuff? Nothing. She robbed me blind. Period. And I was so mad when she called. Well, not mad. I didn't even bring up the bank stuff. I didn't even bring it up because I was like, why? Like, my question I will always ask is like, why didn't you do this? Well, 6 months now. Why didn't you do this 6 months ago? Why didn't she brought them right on from the ocean? Why didn't she and she still has no remorse. No remorse. Absolutely not. No remorse whatsoever. And why didn't you leave 6 months ago? Why didn't you leave 6 months ago? Why? And she couldn't answer it. Well, one time when because I asked it multiple times. One time when I did ask it, she said, because I didn't. And she did. She kept saying, I love you. I'm like, why do you keep saying you love me? You don't love me. You don't love me. Do you know what love is? Because this isn't love. What you did isn't love. Love is communication. Communication. And even if I would have rathered you hurt me by leaving me the correct way and not hurting the kids the way that you did because they were exposed to all of this garbage behind you, that I still would have respected you and loved you and things would have been different. But you handled this situation like a little baby, like a child. Correct, what she did wasn't love at all. It wasn't. Did I miss what happened in court today? I feel like she's going to wake up and regret it all. She's going to try to come back. They always do. If y'all watch the video, yeah, if y'all watch the video, you'll see she forced the fuck out of them tears. She kept wiping her face like there's tears that are falling from her face. Dry as fuck. I can't with you, see. I can't. If I cared about you and the kids so bad, the bank still wouldn't have happened. That's what's heartless. When y'all start living in separate households, did you think she was going to be? I don't know if I thought she was going to be faithful. I don't know if I can't really answer that. I can't because she was on me so tough. And, you know, when you have an iPhone, you have iPhone location. And our iPhone location was on 24/7. And she would be like, where you at? FaceTime me. She was on me so like I still was the love of her life. Like that. So I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm going to just be honest. And maybe in that 5 months, I was so blinded by all of the complications. Y'all have to, don't forget, I had hella complications. The baby had SUA, single umbilical cord artery. He had a hole in his heart. They were doing all these tests on him because they didn't know if he was going to be able to stay inside of me that whole time because he still has a hole in his heart. My baby still has a hole in his heart right now. It's still closing. They're still monitoring it. He has to go to the doctor once a week. Like, then on top of that, I got gestational diabetes. It was literally one thing after another. In that entire 5 months, my pregnancy went from being easy and perfect to so many complications, and I did it all alone. So it was like I couldn't be worried about what wasn't going on because I'm pregnant and I'm a good mom, and I was worried about this baby inside of me. That's what I was worried about, you know. So I can't really answer that question, you know. Maybe she was saying FaceTime because she didn't want to get caught up. Maybe that's because she was doing her dirt. When she took your money, she damn sure didn't care about you. No, she didn't. She didn't. Murmur, a heart murmur, right. The way she treated you, keep tabs on you, but honey, you're beautiful. You can do better. I know. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. She's she's really damaged, so a clean cut off might have been easier for her, or maybe a switch just turned off. As evidence in court. Yeah, they got everything. She'll never be honest, though, and that's crazy to me. Something was off in the gender reveal. Sweetheart, you're so beautiful. You deserve so much more and better. Take this as a lesson learned. This is her loss. Bailey Shearity's trying to come back. Mama Key, you are able to use the phone call for the night you went to the hospital before you give birth. Yeah, I'm able to use all that. All that is I can't say everything about the court stuff like I would want to. But like I did tell you guys, once court is over and everything is said and done, I'm going to do a sit down video and go into depth. But I have to wait for all that. So just be patient with the situation. So yeah, I had a lot of things going on in my pregnancy. And then you guys, the baby came a whole month early. He was born at 36 weeks and 2 days, period. He came a whole month early. So it's like he was just supposed to, I was being induced November 19th. His due date was November 26th, the day after Thanksgiving. So last week, he barely just hit 40 weeks. And he lost a lot of weight. That's why he looks so tiny. Like, we were at Target and they're like, oh my gosh, he's so tiny. Well, everything that happened in the NICU, he just got really, really, because he was already so big from them catching my gestational diabetes too late in the game. So no, they didn't show up at court. The lawyer stood in for her. I've been and I was there all day. But she has to be at the next court dates because of what's happening. It's like the pre-trial to the trial if it goes to trial. So she has to be at those court dates. So what was the overcome at court today? That the DA is going forward with pursuing her. The DA is moving forward with the case. That's what happened today. So it's basically before this, they were trying to get a deal. Her lawyer was trying to get a deal and trying to have the DA offer her a deal because this is a felony case. These are felonies. These aren't misdemeanors. So now today, the DA decided that he's moving forward and he's not putting a deal. Not saying a deal can't be offered later on, but he's not offering any deals. Okay. I said to you before, please do not go back where God and you prayed yourself out of. You deserve better. Oh, I'm going back nowhere. Forgive me if you already said this, but what is the charges? Did she hurt one of the kids after? Yeah, the charges are on my community tab. So yeah, she has a charge against that has involved one of the children. She's a whole coward, period. Attention to the pregnancy could have made her even more insecure, but adults don't give in because of that. There's usually not a reason. It's just the person themselves. Yeah. I was hoping somebody was gonna put it yeah. And it's considered yeah, it's a lot. This whole situation and so when people are in the comments and they're like, just move on. I'm doing that. I'm definitely doing that, if you cannot tell. I'm not out here looking a mess, okay? I got the thigh highs on. Oh, you guys didn't see them. I'm looking cute and I'm going forward. As soon as I get off, I went to my wound appointment today. The doctor said I'll be completely healed in 2 weeks. I'll be able to go back to work in January. Like, I'm moving forward. You guys, I did an interview yesterday with a journalist from UC Berkeley. Like, I'm busting moves, okay? Like, I'm doing things. I'm not just sitting around moping and crying behind her. Hail to the nah. Right. Exactly. See if you guys read Steve's stuff, she's telling you guys what it is. So, it was just the way she's done so fast. It was just the way it was done so fast, but it will help her faster. Wait, hold on. It was just the way it was done so fast. It will help you heal faster too. It's to your benefit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm reading that you're looking gorgeous and got a glow. It's beautiful. Thank you, love. Love you. I love you too, Sonia. Is this your first relationship with a woman? No. This is my third relationship with a woman. Yeah, you're sad, but you ain't gonna dwell in it. No, I love you, beautiful. Love you too. Yeah, of course, because like I said, you can't erase 8 years in 30 days. And if you can, then you never loved that person or you gave up on the relationship because people clock out of relationships at any time they want and doesn't mean they exit the relationship. People leave mentally before they leave physically, or people leave physically before they leave mentally and they clock out of the relationship. I mean, we all know that. So clearly the way that Misha has acted this entire time in the last 30 days, she mentally left this relationship whenever she did. We'll never know. I'll never know, but she been left it clearly because when she called and said, I wanted to give you closure, there was no emotion behind it whatsoever. Absolutely not. None. I'm weak. Somebody has, his name is Bean. Yes, I'm bisexual. My aunt waited till she was 40 years old. Her and her husband were together since teenagers. As soon as they had the baby, they broke up. Whew. They they broke up. It's the strangest thing. The child abuse charges from a situation. Right. Makes you want to live up on love, and that's not right for another person to make you feel that way. Yeah, it does make me feel that way. It makes me feel like, will I ever believe that again? Will I ever believe when somebody says, I love you? Like, am I going to believe it? But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow her to have that much power. Hell no. But like I've said, I'm definitely taking time for me. And if it's longer than a year, then let it be. I've already been celibate for 6 months. Completely. Nothing. I can't say what I want to say because, this is YouTube, but completely. So imagine, I mean, I'm going to take the time to heal and work on me because this is a lot. Okay. This isn't, I'm on being scared to come out and tell people. Oh, I'm bisexual. I'm scared to come out and tell people. Don't be scared. Says you want me to delete that. No, it's fine. You should have been with me. Okay, I always remember. You're so funny, Sonia, but that's true. Yes, do not let her have any power. No, I'm not. I'm not. Definitely. Hope this doesn't come off wrong, but definitely take the time and love on yourself and pamper yourself. So when the next one comes, it won't be impressed by the little thing. Anyways, let me see what the comments are saying. The real ones, the key gang, y'all held on. Notice they don't do this until I said, yeah. She's, okay, let's go to the comments. I'm back, y'all. Can y'all see me? Okay. Okay, you have some beautiful babies and stay in my prayers. Thank you. Come off wrong, but definitely take the time and love on yourself and pamper yourself. You're such a sweetheart. No one should hurt you. Hello, everyone. Keys. I'm beautiful. If you didn't, damn, you should have just been in your life. Don't let her keep you from trusting a good person in the future, right? We know you're watching. Stop trying to call and report. Damn, what's up with the video glitching? Is it still glitching, you guys? Sis, what happened? I don't even know. Because my phone wasn't even dead, but I'm back. It just wouldn't let me come back on, but then it let me come back on. I don't know. I don't know what happened, you guys. But I'm back. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying. Yes, I'm pampering myself. I'm going to do that this week. And just show it for me. Like I've been saying, show it for myself every day. Because here's the thing. She's not left with any children. Like her mom said, Misha doesn't have any children. Bet. Okay. And so she can do what she wants. She doesn't have responsibility. Really? Because the last time I checked, our name's on everything. But okay, sure. Yeah. Whatever. And that's the type of mama you got too. But karma comes. And I'm just going to let karma handle all this. Anyways, loving on myself and taking time for myself. And I just being I told my kids today, I just reassured them today. I'm like, mommy's not getting in any type of relationship anytime soon. We're gonna focus on us. Like, we need to move out of this apartment, you guys. Like the video, like, here. Excuse my house, you guys. Obviously, I'm still healing for a reopened wound, so it's not to its best. I'm getting it there. I had to be very careful on what I could and could not do. Like, I couldn't bend for long, stand, lift anything up. So today the doctor said I can lightly clean. My wound doctor, he just was like, don't overdo it, because even though my wound is almost closed, I can reopen it very easily. So, anyways, but I'm just gonna show you something in the hallway. Why, like, we just need to move, because it's like a constant reminder in this apartment. I don't know if you guys can see that in the hallway, the patches. Those are all holes in the wall from her that the apartment people patched up, because obviously there was holes, but then they put the wrong color gray on top of it, and I hate the way it looks, because I love my apartment. My apartment's like modern and it's great. I like it, but the memories here are just too much, too much. So I want to focus on that. I want to focus on moving and focus on getting the kids into a different school, because her mom works where my kids go to school. And how can the kids have proper closure if they're seeing her? How can they move on if they're seeing her mom? It's just not going to work. It's kind of one of those things, when people are dead to you, they're dead to you. The damage is done. And so the damage was done when her mom called me at 2 a.m. in the morning saying her husband didn't want my kids there. What did my kids do? They're innocent little kids. What did they do? You could be mad at me all you want. You can hate me. You can want to spit on me, run me down. I don't care. But what did my kids do? The kids that you love. So I want to focus on those things and not focus. I can't, like, also, you guys, like, I can't just bring random people around my kids. I'm not built that way. I'm not about to bring just some random man or female around my kids. Like, I was with my baby daddy almost 6 years. We had 3 kids. Then after that, I was in I wouldn't call this one like a real relationship, but I'm not going to count that. I didn't even make it a year. Then I was with Misha for all these years. So I was with my baby's father when I was 20 to almost 26, 25, 26, and then with Misha until now. So I've only been in 2 relationships my entire adult life. And my kids have only been around their father and Misha, nobody else. So bringing a third person in, I have to be very, very, very cautious and careful. I see a lot of women do that. They bring men in to their life so quickly and to their children's life, and then it ends abruptly. And what about your children's mental health? What about your damn children's mental health? And I can't, it's going to take us, like, I can't see myself loving somebody in 6 months. I can't. I cannot. Like, 8 years, we raised 3 kids together. My kids were babies when we got together. Sonny, the big chunky one, my son, he wasn't even walking or talking. And look how big he is. And he's going into the 3rd grade. Like, I can't. I'm not built that way, especially these days. Yeah, because people are crazy. So it's gonna take me some time, you guys. I don't know if my friend's on here, but I tell him, I'm like, I'm right now how do I say it? Baddie's loading. Like, I'm loading my inner baddie for the summer, and I'm gonna live my life and go have fun and not be in a relationship. I was telling my friend that was on the live, that's who I'm referring to. If you follow me on IG, if you don't, you need to. He was in the live last night, just in case anybody popped off. So he was there because, people like to tussle to be in the live. And I think he's still in the live right now. Are you in the live? I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to take my time because people are weird out here, and you need to give your kids time to heal from a relationship that you had them in as well. You know, yeah, we all need to heal. And that's why we're going to do our activity tomorrow. I know it's like some people are like, what is that going to do? It's a good activity. It's a good activity for the kids to express themselves. And I'm all about giving my kids room and time and space to be able to cry, scream, yell, whatever they need to do to get through the pain that they feel because they're children. Ooh, Lord, I thought this was a. Well, it like okay, everybody. You look beautiful, Mama. Thank you. We live in a time now, especially in the gay community, where, and I don't want to say this wrong. Are you in here? Because can you speak up on that? Because I don't want to say this wrong. Because don't. That's my boy. So don't. Everybody. I don't know how to say this because I don't consider myself to fall under the LGBTQ category. I don't like titles. I don't like those things to hang over me. I don't like that. I'm just a human that likes humans. It doesn't matter what kind of human you are or what type of, if you're a male or female. I just like humans. I don't like that whole, are you lesbian? Are you bisexual? I like humans. I like that better than saying that. But, yeah, right. Okay, so you got it, C. Because I just didn't want to, I don't know if he's in here right now. Because if you could just speak up and say it, that'd be great. Because I don't want to say it wrong. And then I don't know if he wants me to share it. You know what I mean? So I know, even though I share my life, I have to be careful. I don't want to share something he doesn't want to share. So, anyways, um, I was I get it. A lot of subs like to be referred to as a man. Okay. So, just taking my time, and because you guys have to understand too, I'm not the one that did like whatever she did. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I never did anything in the past. We've been together a long time. But what I'm saying is that I still had love for her. I was still in love with her. So I have to deal with those emotions before I can ever deal with another person. Obviously, she's the one that's cold hearted and doesn't have that love. But, excuse me, I can't say that for me right now. I can't, I have to work through that. I get it though, because studs can be offensive sometimes, I think. Yeah. And just because, now everybody has their own, you know, like people say, or what are your pronouns? Do you go by he, her, she? Are you binary? There's a lot of different things now. I was laughing on IG. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did he come back in here? Not a stud. That's like to be called he, but a transition. Okay, there you go. See, I didn't know if you wanted me to say all that. Yeah, that was me. But I didn't know if you wanted me to say like the transitioning thing. So I was trying to respect your space and your, life. I didn't know if you wanted that out there. So yeah. Yeah, it's wild. This situation is wild. But it's coming to an end. And somebody said that my channel was like dark and gloomy. And I'm like, well, sis, that is my life right now. So thanks for offending my life. It's not that I made it dark and gloomy, but the person I love did. Sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dang. If you don't like it, don't watch it. You don't have to watch my gloomy life, but it's not going to be gloomy forever. Like, it's about to be happy again. Just hold on. Like, wait a minute. It's crazy because, like, we always went to Pismo, you guys. Like, always. That was our beach. That was our getaway place. We stayed going there. I have so many vlogs of us at the beach. And it's like, I don't know when I'll ever be able to go back to that beach. Like, that beach with the gender reveal, like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back to that beach. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, it's gonna be so triggering. And the kids are like, oh, this summer we're going to the beach. My kids love the beach. So, well, Sunny and Ellen are both water signs. They're Scorpio and Cancer. So they're water signs. They love the water. So, like their mom. And I'm just like, oh, we're gonna have to find another beach to go to because we're not going to that beach. It's funny how people try to tell other people how and when to heal. Exactly. And that's toxic. That is so toxic. And it's my own people. It's my own black women that are telling me that. And I'm like, Stacks, yeah, sure, but it's easier to understand if I say it that way. I don't like to you don't like to tussle. So so yeah, I'm like, we're gonna have to find another beach to go to because that one we ain't going to that beach. They're like, okay, there's a lot of beaches where we live. We're close to a lot of beaches, but yeah. Um, I wish you could come on this chat with me. YouTube needs to upgrade their stuff because I think it's so crazy how it's not like IG. You can have somebody on the live and heal at your own time. Yeah, at my own pace, and I am because it's going to take time. And I like want to focus on me, you guys. I today they weighed me at the wound doctor, and I've lost a total of 66 pounds in a span of 30 days. Yeah. So the dress I have on, you guys, it is, watch, I'll show you a little bit. It is so big on me. Like, look, like this dress was like tight. It was tight. It was like a tight, like fitting sweater dress. Like, look at this. Like, it's the room for me. Like, it's so big on me. And today when I was at court, I was like, dang, this dress isn't fitting me the way I want it to. It's too big and it felt really good. So I want to focus on my health. I don't want to say like a diet or anything like that, but I want to focus on my health and I want to be healthy. And that's where I want to put my time and energy into. I want to put my time and energy into that. And to my kids, of course, number one, my kids and my health. That's important right now. My physical health and my mental health and the kids is my top priority the next 6 months. That's all and I'm about to grind, of course, because you grind in the winter so you can shine in the summer. So, whew,
I got two
Ellen's
pages.
coming here to, you can't transition
I
from
got two pages done.
who you are a man deep down in your core, so that's what it is. Right.
I got two pages done.
Okay, babe.
It's like a long packet, and it's due on Friday.
Okay, so you're working on it?
Yeah.
You guys, Ellen is a 4.0 student and she's like high honor roll. She's like really smart and like she's doing her homework and she's like, it's due Friday, so I'm working on all the pages right now, so it's done. I love like I don't have to tell her to go do work on her homework. She gets it done. Like I love that about her. Okay, honestly, it's like a death. Allow yourself to heal. No, and I keep saying that. I keep saying that, sis. I keep saying like losing. Yeah, baby. Like losing somebody that you truly loved and you invested almost a decade in your life and your children's life with them. It is definitely like death. Like they passed on. Like I told my brother Michael today, I was like, yeah, I already went to her funeral, but I haven't did the memorial service yet. And it's not funny, but it is. Like that's how it really feels because you go through the stages of grief when something like this happens. Ellen is a beautiful child. Thank you. Congratulations on your journalist opportunity. Thank you. And you guys, this when I did the interview with the journalist, well, it was two journalists from UC Berkeley. It's huh?
We're done cleaning and I'm done with my homework, and I try to make what do you call it? Spaghetti.
Not we can try to make spaghetti tomorrow. You can make spaghetti. I'll walk you through. You're welcome.
I'll try to.
Um, it's going into like a really big documentary and it's talking about how a black woman experiences childbirth. And as you guys know, I'm a birth justice advocate for black women and certified. Stop playing with me. And so I did this interview so that it's going to be used, it's going to be a documentary, and then they're going to use this to put on major I don't know if I'm able to say this, I think I can, like Good Morning America or another place. Like they're gonna allow the documentary to be used on any platforms, so I can be put on a major show or news or whatever anywhere in the world because the mortality rate for black women that die during childbirth or after childbirth is so high in America. And it's a big thing that's going on right now. So because my C-section reopened, obviously, I could have died because of that. And I shared that story with the journalist, and I can't wait. They said that once the documentary is done, I can post it here on YouTube, and I'm so excited to do that. And that's not my last speaking engagement. I'm gonna be in LA, and I'm gonna be on a panel, and I'm gonna be a guest speaker with like thousands of people there. And then I'm gonna be talking about how it's so important to be an advocate for yourself as a Black woman when you're giving birth. So, yeah. Oh, wait. So, who's talking down on the gay community? Hold on. Let's see. I went through it. That's awesome. Good girl, LNC. I was trying to be calm, but here goes some ignorant. I went through and understand it. I always be trying to leave. Yeah. What do I do for work? Are you asking me? So I'm a certified doula, and I am a birth justice advocate, and I'm a nurse's aide. Not a nurse, I'm a nurse's aide. And then I do social media. So yeah, if that makes sense. Well, you have skills for both of them. A series of childbirth tips. Yeah, man, I really do. What happened? Messy missed me with the block now. Oh, okay, because I didn't see it. I tried to go see it. Oh yeah, somebody blocked. Oh, you blocked it. Okay, yeah. We don't do. What is a doula? So a doula is somebody that comes in as you're an advocate. They're not a doctor or a nurse or a nurse's aide or anything of that nature. They're more of like the guide and like this. They're there for you. So basically, a medical team is there to make sure that you and your baby are healthy and you have a healthy birth and nothing goes wrong. And if it does, they're there to assist that medically, like with an emergency C-section or pain medicine. So a doula comes in and they're there for you. They can speak up for you. They can say, help you. Like if you come in there with a birth plan and you're like, this is how I want to birth my child, then they can be your advocate as well and step in. They assist like a lot of women that are, not with their spouse, or if they are, they have doulas, and they're there to assist you and be that voice in your head, like you can do this type thing, like you got this. And they do a multitude of things, but that's how I view it. And I went through the training. I'm certified. I haven't done one on my own yet, because obviously I was pregnant and all this happened. So now I'll get to focus on that. And where we live, in Fresno, California, now if you are on like Medicaid, they are requiring that you can now have an option to have a doula. So I'm going to step in that as well to be a doula for women that are like low income families, basically, to have the privilege of having a doula as well. Okay, you guys don't go anywhere. Hold on. Somebody's calling me. Stay right here. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, basically, it's not a trained medical professional, but they're there to help you with postpartum after. Um, a lot of women that are on like their spiritual journey, they have a doula. They're present, and a midwife, like if they have a home birth or even a hospital birth, they're not considered a trained medical professional. They're somebody to help you guide you through your experience with your pregnancy, to help you breathe and to help you set up. If you have a certain way you want to give birth, they're that person to do. They can feed you ice chips. I mean, they do a multitude of things. But yeah, that's what that is. Anyways, what happened? Who's ignorant? What the hell happened? Okay. Motivational speaking is your lane too with the kids and adults. Man, I was just telling that to my friends. I'm starting a podcast, you guys. And my podcast, I want you guys all to support this. It's going to be called It Is What It Is. And on this podcast, we're going to be talking about relationships, breakups, makeups, marriage, tips, or drama, sex, everything that has to do with relationships. we're going to talk about it. And the name of my podcast is going to be It Is What It Is. And I cannot wait for that, to get that going, because that's going to be super, super fun. Um, Deleted and blocked her. She's ignorant. Good. Nothing happened. New because that was ignorant. The same. Wait, hold on. Ignorant the same way her mammy. You know what? I cannot. Would have been great for you while you're in labor. Yes, a doula would have been great. And you know what? It's everything I did have a doula, you guys, but everything happened so fast, right? I had an emergency C-section. So everybody was on standby. People were fighting to be in the delivery room with me. But when I wasn't supposed to have the baby, I was getting ready to get discharged. So I text everybody. I was like, "Hey, I'm getting discharged. What are we doing for the kids for Halloween?" That's what I text, like, my close friends and family. I'm like, the doctor said they're going to, discharge me. This was Halloween. All of a sudden, the baby's heart rate went from perfect to down. Like, it dropped so bad to the point where they're like, nope, she needs to be in the OR right now. The baby needs to come out right now. His heart is in distress. And I had my phone. They're like they're prepping everything. All these doctors and nurses rush in. I couldn't record that part, obviously, because I'm in panic mode. I'm thinking my baby isn't going to make it, obviously, because his heart rate went from perfect to horrible. And so I'm not even recording that part. I'm in the moment and I'm calling everybody. I'm like, they're taking me to the OR now. If you don't get here right now, nobody's going to make it to be here while I'm giving birth. Somebody needs to get here now. And so, like, so many people were driving to the hospital, you guys, to be there. To whoever got there first was going to be there in the OR. And they got the baby out so fast, nobody made it in time. Nobody made it in time to be there because it was an emergency C-section. I was supposed to have a VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after cesarean. And I wasn't able to experience that because the baby's umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck twice. And so that is why his heart rate started to drop immediately so bad. And also because the baby has SUA. So when it was wrapped around his umbilical cord, the umbilical cord was even working harder than it already was working because it only had one artery. So it was like a very traumatic experience to go through that all alone, you guys. Like, seriously. So, nobody was there in time. Everybody was there after, but, not in time. Um, I hope I don't step over let me see, my boundary. Please don't let anyone that have negative energy back in your life. You're building just fine alone. Hey, Key. Yeah, no, you're not stepping over your boundaries. I'm not letting anybody, not the baby daddy, because he took the cake, y'all. What he did, he took the cake. He took the cake. Um, and no, I'm not. Trust and believe. I'm telling y'all now, nobody better not touch or talk to me for 2 hours after birth. Man. How are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm taking it one day at a time. So I'm feeling okay. Today was good though because the wound doctor is like, I'm gonna be healed before Christmas. That's like the best news ever because I'm stepping out for New Year's and I'm going to have fun. And y'all, I ordered me a dress from Fashion Nova and sis is stepping out, okay? I heard that pain is out of this world. Yes, it is out of this world. It is. I will pray for you. Thank you, love. And thank everybody for all their prayers because I literally healed so quickly. I could just only imagine the emotions you felt. Yeah. I literally want to fight for you, man. And I was on the phone, you guys. When she called, I was crying. I was like, "Happy holidays, Key. Gang, 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 gang." I was like, I could go from whatever, and then I'm doing gang, gang. Imagine need a bottle of Henny right after birth. Man, I promise you, I was in there and the baby was in the NICU. I was like, I need a bottle. Like, oh my gosh, like everything I just experienced, like I need something to just soothe me right now. I promise you. Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's traumatizing. I doubled my eyelashes on this side, and I don't like the way that looks. But what I experienced was very traumatizing. Very, very traumatizing. And it's going to take some time to heal. You can heal. I can heal from Misha. Like, bye. That's fine. That's fine. When I say heal, I'm not just saying heal from Misha. I have to heal from childbirth and what she had me experience. Imagine I'm saying I'm going into the OR and your new girlfriend says that isn't my problem and pretending that it's Misha, but it wasn't Misha, it was her. Imagine that. Like, imagine. On the TikTok video, they're like, that's a lot of trauma you got to heal from. It is. Yeah, 66 pounds. Period. Karma's up and she will feel it. Oh, yeah. A mop head, naturally beautiful, your skin. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Healing in all aspects, period. That's what's happening going forward. I'm just for real though. No, you are.
Mommy, can I take a break? My hands are sleepy.
And you
My arms are
it's to be on the
because
first
my
light here
hands
when I
were
go in
moving
slavery
like
and
my
bring a
arms
bottle of
were.
Henny. Okay, I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hope you better, you and your baby. Yes, we're doing a lot better. We're almost completely healed. The baby's doing good. His heart murmur is still closing, but he's doing good. His sugar's completely fine. So we're thriving over here and we're gonna continue to thrive. So yeah, do you guys got any questions before I get off and get to cleaning and getting ready for Vlogmas? I got the tree out in the box right here. I got the ornaments. We're gonna get all that up so we can have a bomb.
She said a bomb.com. She said a bomb.com. She said
Yeah,
a
you gotta. If you live in Lemoore, you gotta go to Fresno. There's
bomb.com.
nothing
She
to do
said
out
a
there.
boom. Boom.
Come to
She said
Fresno
a
on New
boom.
Year's. We'll be in Tower. If anybody lives in Fresno, we'll be in Tower for New Year's. Link up. And then I'm gonna be in. I want to have a meet and greet. Do any of you guys live in LA? I'm going to outlet. I'm going to LA to do an interview and to be on a panel, and I'm gonna be on somebody's podcast, and I want to do a meet and greet.
Is this okay?
Yeah, them dreads look. You know it. You live in
Mommy,
LA?
I
Okay,
think
yeah. I
there's
want to
a
do a
tree
meet
and
and
I want
greet.
to hang it, but I can't find the
Yes,
thumbtack.
I do, sis. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have a meet and greet in LA. It's gonna be right after the New Year's, and we're gonna have a meet and greet. And I'm gonna do a nice. I'm gonna actually put it together and not have like a sloppy meet and greet. And I'll announce it. And then I'm gonna be in Vegas after that. And if any of you guys are in Vegas, I want to have a meet and greet. I want to meet you guys. Yes, I have Facebook. It's under Key Plus Three. I want us to Tower, yes, Tower and Fresno is where the clubs and bars are at, and then they have this new place there. It's gonna be like popping out there. I mean, Fresno isn't that much greater than Lemoore, but it, you know, it's funner. 8 years took time, and it'll take time to recover. Sure will. Vegas all day. Okay, so I do have some of you guys are in Vegas and some of you guys are in LA. You guys, I'm this close to 6K. I think I need like 6 subscribers. Can y'all share my live and share some of my videos because I'm trying to hit 6K. Like we are so close to 6K. I really want to hit 6K so bad. And we are almost there. And at least Fresno has a Walmart. Yeah, that's true. We have like 4 Walmarts in Fresno. They better start falling out. I can't cut them. Shake my head off. You guys know why her dreads look like that? I'll tell you. They're not dreads, they're sister locks. But um y'all want a story time and then I'm gonna get off because I gotta clean. I gotta clean. So if you want a story time on why the dreads look like that, I'll tell y'all. Put a one in the chat and let me know. Put a one in the chat and I will tell you the story and then I'm gonna get off because I for real gotta get everything set up so we can record our Vlogmas intro. I want to record the Vlogmas intro. I want to drop a video every day for Vlogmas, period. Okay, here come the ones. Y'all want to know. Can I get some likes and ones? Like, can I get some? Can we at least get, we're almost to 100 likes. Can we get 100 likes? One person needs to like the video. We'll be at 100 likes. Yes.
I'm not done, but I did make progress.
You did make progress. I'm so proud of you. Okay, we got 103. Okay, so here's the story. Y'all got me weak. Y'all said we'll give you more than just one like. Okay, so y'all want to know the story for real. Okay, y'all hitting them likes.
Can I do this for my birthday?
Hi.
So your YouTube family. Yeah, but we're not going to do that, baby. We're going to do that as one of the Vlogmas videos.
Hey, fam.
She said your face was going to
Mom,
break out.
can I have some Hawaiian bread?
Yeah. Ellen wants to show you guys her nails real quick. Hey, Sunny. Okay, so here, go over there, baby. Go over there. He said hi. Okay, so here we go. So about 3 years ago, 3 years ago, we didn't live in this apartment. We lived in another apartment, and Misha worked about 45 minutes from Fresno, right? And at the time, she got her friend, her best friend, the same job at her job. So they worked together. Well, on this particular night, so when she said, "Oh, she's been buying me stuff," right? Go back to my vlogs, you guys. Go back to her birthday and our anniversary vlogs. They're in there. Scroll all the way down and see how I spoiled her and she spoiled me. We spoiled each other, period. That's just how we were. So when she was like, "Oh, she buys me stuff," I was like, that's a lie. Like she probably did buy you stuff. But in the pictures I posted on Instagram, why was the whole outfit she had on at the zoo what I bought her? But anyways, that's beside the point. Why weren't you wearing the new clothes? Why weren't you wearing the new clothes she bought you? Anyways, baby, stop. Okay, so let me go to the story. So I bought her True Religion jeans, right? I don't know, not True Religions. I don't know. They're these like $250 jeans, right? And they're all white. I bought them for her for either her birthday or our anniversary, right? And she sent me, hey, I'm on live. Go over there. And so, thank you for listening. And so, wait, hold on. It just doesn't make sense. Misha makes good money, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and act like she doesn't. She does. Period. Cute nails, right? I bet all that baby. Potato head rock. That's a great. And you talk to the kids and now they're going to slow that this big load off of them. Yep. That doesn't make sense. Okay, right. So, anyway, so this night, she was like, "Oh, can you go to my best friend's house and pick up my jeans?" She was drunk, of course. And she was like, "Here's her jeans. Just give her jeans and get mine." And I was like, "Okay, bet." So I drive over there to get, her jeans. And she pulls up. She was like, "Hey, what's up?" We start talking. She gets in the car. This is her best friend for like 13, 15 years, right? Well, they haven't been friends in a couple years because after this situation. So at this time, she tells me, yeah, Misha is really... So I asked her, I was like, did Misha really cheat at that job? Did she cheat on me at that job? Right? And she was like, "I don't know if she cheated, but she's flirting with the girl at work. It was her manager or whatever," right? I never had proof. How this situation, there was never proof. There was never nothing. It just was speculation. But her best friend laid it on me, right? She laid on with me. She laid on it. She told me whatever she told me. I can't remember verbatim. And so I get to cry and I'm like, "Really?" She was like, "You should..." At this point in time, my kid's father is still in prison, right? Because my kid's father only been out of prison for 2 years. The ghetto. Anyways, and so, Sunny, not so loud, baby. I'm talking. And so, she's like, "Yeah." She bought the girl's grants because the lady was older. She was in like her 40s, right? And she was a grandma. So Misha made friends with her son-in-law at the job, right? And I was already aware of that because we had been to his apartment. I met the lady that supposedly she possibly cheated on me with, I had met her daughter, right? They just had a baby, went over there, we bought them a gift, and these were her coworkers. Her and her boyfriend both worked at the job, and the mom got them a job there, right? The lady that Misha was supposedly cheating on me with. So her friend was like, "Yeah, she is," and she at this point the relationship had already ended, supposedly the cheating, because the lady went back to her husband, right? They were separated or whatever. And so she was like, "Oh, remember that night Misha said she stayed, blah blah blah." She was like, "No, she was really at the lady's house." Like, this is what her best friend's telling me. So I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, I'm flipping out. I'm like, ain't no way. I'm like, ain't no way. Still, I don't have proof of any of this. This is just what's said to me. Now, her friend, I'm going to tell you guys the whole truth. Her friend was a drug addict, right? A real live drug addict. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Because, people like to tussle. So I got to be careful. So, I was like, okay, is she high? She's saying this. I don't know. But of course, yeah, the kids are already in therapy. They went to their first therapy session last week. They're in counseling. Oh yeah. You know, my kids' mental health comes first. So anyways, my brother Michael is staying there at my house at this time. He lives with me 3 years ago. Yeah, but play it over there, not in here. And so I come to the house, I'm already hot. I go in the room and I'm like, Misha, your friend, I'm not gonna say her name. We'll call her Becky. I'm like, Becky just told me blah 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 when I picked up your pants. And she was like, what? She was like, nah, she's high, she's lying, blah blah. I was like, is she? I was like, cause the details just didn't, add up. The details added up. It makes sense, blah blah blah. I'm saying everything right. And so she jumps up. We get to tussling. And so I grabbed her hair. So if you look at Misha's hair, I grabbed her hair, like this part of it, right? And we're really tussling. And I was like, why are you so mad if you didn't do it? If you didn't do none of this, and Shay, I said her name, Becky's completely lying. Why are you so upset? Why are you so defensive? What's the problem, right? Okay, go over there. I can't hear. You're louder than me talking. And so I yanked the front of her sister locks out. Cause she had me real good. She had me real good, and I couldn't. Had me in a headlock or something. I couldn't get out of it, or I can't really remember. But I yanked her sister locks out. That's why they look like that. So I'll take full responsibility for that. And so still to this day, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that situation was true at her job or anything like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. They don't know, but I'm gonna get them a pet for Christmas because that will help. And they've been asking for an animal, and I think that will help with the process. But yeah, that's why. And I pulled like 9 out from here and like 6 out from here. I pulled them out, and yeah. So there's the story on that. Another coworker situation, right? How embarrassing. Another coworker situation. Now, a lot of people don't do like the whole tarot thing, and I respect it. And, at one point in time, I didn't either. But from what the cards say, this is something she's been doing at work, having one night stands at work. So I don't know. I don't have proof on it. I don't know it to be true. But yeah, I yanked him out. I yanked them out. And that's what happened with her sister locks. Yeah. A lot of stuff happened that night. I am going to finish the story on that. But that's why it happened, because her friend told me that she was doing some sneaky stuff at work, and I confronted her. She got upset. Cute family. Do you do tarot for yourself, or do you have patience on who to go to? I have a friend, yes. I trust him, and he's a good person. His intentions are pure. His name is James. And I'll post the link to his channel. He has a YouTube channel on my story on Instagram, and he does personal readings. and he did a reading for me about 2 weeks ago, and he was right on point about everything. Everything that he said has happened. Well, not he said. Everything that the cards said have happened, and yeah. So the cards even said when he read them that the reason why she was dealing with her is because the girl was cashing her out. So, yeah, it's funny that that's what she said. So, see, where did you go? Because you be having the chat lit. You got quiet on me, see? So, yeah, guys, that's the story with that. It's been toxic for some time. Let's just say that. I mean, it has been. We're not going to sit here and act like it hasn't. So, but that's what happened at court. That's what happened with that. That's everything. I wanted to update you guys. That's what I'm going to post this live. I'm going to leave it up. That's what happened when she called and acted like she wanted to give me closure, but she really didn't. She just wanted to see where my head was at about court. And I know that to be true because what followed after that conversation the following day. So yeah, those are all the updates. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really have to get out of here because I want Vlogmas. I want to get everything ready. Can we see the baby before you go? Of course. I want to make sure that we're on track for Vlogmas tomorrow. That's super important to me. And I want to give you guys Vlogmas. Don't, baby, you're going to wake him up. Had to go get my kids, but did being head explain why she took the money and straight. Nope, she didn't bring the money part up at all. Neither one of us did. We didn't bring up, I speak sign language. Oh, okay. I'll start putting the captions on my videos for you where the subtitles, if you want, I can do that. I'll do that on all my videos going forward so that you can, be able to read what's happening and watch the video and what we're saying. I'll do that for you. Thank you. So I will do that for you. And thank you for watching my channel and supporting us. Wait, I missed it. She got a hold of you recently? Yes, she called me on the 29th. She called for closure after a whole month of no communication. So sweet of you. Mistress, you. I can't. So yes, I will definitely do that for you. It's so crazy because I really want my kids to learn how to sign language, to use sign language.
It's like this.
No. Y'all forgive Sonny. He's a hot mess. My mom, when I was younger, she could sign and she taught me how to do my name. And I can't remember. I wish I could. But yeah, I'll totally do that for you. Wait, what? I want to hear the tea. Yeah, so basically I'm going to post this live, but she called to give closure and no closure was given. She was still lying. She was saying she wasn't with the girl and they're not in a relationship and she's back at her sister's and hasn't been with the girl. And it was just like, oh, still lies, a whole bunch of lies. Looking forward to the baby vlogs. Yes, the NICU videos are coming. I've been watching from the beginning and can't believe I missed it. No worries. I'm going to post the vlog where it's more in depth on what happened when she called, and you guys will see that. Because it's Vlogmas, so I'm going to get all these videos out for you guys. But you guys asked to see the baby before I left because I really need to get the living room together. We got the tree sitting here, and I want to put it up. Say hi, Bookapoo. Him being such a good baby. Him being such a good baby right now, huh? Huh, baby. I love this outfit. It's way too big for him, but I love it. He's just chilling in the car seat right here because he was asleep and I just didn't want to disturb him. Say hi, YouTube family, to your aunties and your uncles. Say hi, Puka. Aww. Oh, he's just so perfect. Thank you. Here, you guys could see him better like that. He's really sleeping good. He's like, if you don't leave me alone. I love those little baby noises. I really do. Will it let me put a flash? No. Yeah. We gave him his first bath, you guys, and I've been trying to export the video from iMovie on my iPhone, and it's just not letting me. It's saying I don't have enough storage, and it's killing me. That's why videos haven't been coming. I've deleted so much out of my phone, and I don't know what's going on. I have the iPhone where it has 512 gigabytes, and I've only used 100, so I don't know why it's saying I can't export my video. So I need to figure that out tonight. Sadly, is a high rate for women of color and women, period. Yes, it is. It is a high rate. Ooh,
Bye-bye, Mommy.
baby noises. It's so cute. I can't get it. I wish I would have bought this in newborn because look how huge this is, you guys. But I bought it in 0 to 3 months, and it's so big on him. But it still looks cute, so I don't care. He'll grow into it. Baby noises. He looks so warm and cozy. Yeah, he is. Cause I'm hot-blooded, so I always try to keep him warm because obviously I like it to be cold, so I gotta make sure his temperatures are good. He's like, Mom, take the zipper down. It's bothering me. There you go, baby. There you go. I can't. Oh, my nephew's so adorable. I love when babies make those little noises. I can't get enough. And he still does the jumping thing from the sugar situation. And the doctor said it'll just go away on its own. So, yeah. So I love you guys so much. Make sure if you haven't hit a like on your way out. Thank you guys for running up the time with me and being on this live. My gratitude. Thank you for your time and space and listening and commenting. I always want to show you guys love because without you guys, my channel wouldn't exist. It wouldn't be where it's at. I'm almost at 6K. I don't like to say subscribers. I like to say family members. We almost have 6,000 family members, you guys. Let's get to 6K. Let's get to 6K. We're almost there. We're almost to 6K, and then we're on our road to 10K. We're on the road to 10K right now. Hey, you guys, turn it down. So I love you guys, and be looking out for Vlogmas tomorrow evening. Like I said, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Our Vlogmas videos will drop, and our Vlogmas intro will drop tomorrow. Love you, girl, and have a great night. Bye, kids. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss our Vlogmas intro. And you guys, I got the baby the cutest matching pajamas for us, so don't miss it. Love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting me. And share our videos so we can get to 6K. Member for 4 months. Okay, look at love you, sis. See you soon. Bye, baby. Welcome to the family. Joining the Key gang. Yes. Welcome to the family. Thank you for supporting us and joining. God bless you and the kids, Key. Thank you, Karma. I love y'all for real. It's unconditional. And you guys get to watch the glow up. Period. And we're going to go live tomorrow after we do the Vlogmas intro and we post it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.